Hello, my name is Saxon Taranto and I'm one of the Year 10s joined here along the other members of the 2023 Vietnam service trip. I've been asked to speak about what challenges I've faced and what I personally have learned from my experience in Ho Chi Minh, working with a school project and working along the plantation in the Mekong Delta. It's very easy to fall into a life of habit and a life where we kind of exist in bubbles and we don't see a broader aspect of things. And now to come to Vietnam and to come to Ho Chi Minh, we're greeted with this polarized effect of an increasingly different area where nothing is what we know. We're completely in the dark in everything, and we're kind of forced to move out of our shell of comfort and experience new things in a new way of life. Staying at the homestay along the Mekong River was certainly very challenging, coming from quite a cushy life in Australia where we're very comfortable, things are often just given to us. It's very easy to forget that we may not often take things all the way for what they're used to. We might take things for granted, would be a better way of putting that. In the homestay, we were kind of forced to consider, well, do I need to take a shower today? Is it worth it to do this? Am I good to get water? Is it the right time to fill it up? Just little things that we wouldn't normally consider, we're now posed with, which makes a dramatic impact on our life. Working with the school in this cement project was truly life-changing. The opportunity to put in what I believe was the hardest physical work I've ever done in my life, and actually be able to see the work being done in front of us was something like I'd never experienced, and I'm sure something new for everyone on the trip as well. That alone was very impactful, but then to go on and see the children and meet the children that we were doing this for, all the hard work became instantaneously worth it. There was not a shy kid among any of the Vietnam students. They were all so friendly, so pleasant, so ready to come up, say hello, kick the balls that we bought from the store and just get to know us. They knew a little bit of English and we knew a little bit of Vietnamese, so it was very, very fulfilling and very gratifying to meet them and really see what work we've done. And I think it kind of teaches us that, you know, it's a big world and we exist in a very small part of it, and all of our horizons have just been entirely broadened, that we shouldn't take for granted what we have and truly take great gratitude and great thankfulness for the relaxing, comforting daily life that we do experience, even with the stresses of school. Our later project working along the Mekong Delta in the plantation area was entirely different than anything I'd done before. Getting chest deep in mud and ick and foulness was just incredibly confronting, and I'd never been in that situation, but I wouldn't trade it for anything, because just being there along mates and doing something which was truly good for a community before going out and then putting in the work to shovel up mangroves and continue along this laborious line, it was fulfilling. And that fulfillment really helped me and many others to find the energy to power on and continue working. Now in Hoi An, we see a very different part of Vietnam, but I am truly grateful and truly thankful for my time in Ho Chi Minh, in the Delta and the school projects, working with children, my peers and the staff members. And we hope that our contributions have made a little bit of work to Vietnam, but also Vietnam, through those contributions, Vietnam has helped us learn a lot about ourselves. And for that, there is no level of thanks that I can properly articulate.